Yeah, good afternoon, guys. Yesterday, one of our friends asked a question. I think he called and then he suggested I should put this video on the page. He wants to know how to get the chords on the bass. Okay. What I'm going to talk about now is just the basic triad. It's not the full chord, it's the basic triad. No extensions, just the triad. And I'm going to do everything in C. But like I always said on the guitar, it's quite easy. Whatever you play here, you just move into the next step. You just keep moving it and you get the same results. For example, if I play C and then I move the same, I move to the next fret and my 4th fret, 3rd string, it's the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to do everything in C and then we'll see how best you can move it in the other keys. Alright, so in C, we want to play the chords, okay? And then also, as you want to play the chords, I don't want you to just play the chord, I also want you to have a particular voicing. On guitar, you need to get a voicing. The voicing will determine the sound quality. If it's a do, if it's a re, because of your lows, you have too many lows. So you need to position the lead note in a place where we can actually hear it. So if it's a do you want to play, we need to position the do somewhere that once you strike the strings, it will be obvious. Alright, so in C, this will be my do. So my first finger, I'm playing from I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th fret. I'm playing from the 5th fret. My first finger is on my 1st and 2nd string. And then my 3rd finger, 5, 6, 7, 7th fret, 3rd string. Okay. And then I'm striking the 3 strings down here. 1, 2, 3. Now this is a C first invention chord. So when you're playing on the keyboard, you hear do so mi on the keyboard. Okay. Now to re. That's still working on the 1st and 2nd string. From here, that's 5, 6, 7. I'm playing from the 7th fret. So I have re, la, fa, 1st string re, la, 2nd string, still on the 7th fret, and then 8th fret, my fa, and then I play all 3 together using my thumb, my 1st finger, and then the 2nd finger. So I have then to my mi. Okay, mi is the 2nd invention of the do. C 2nd invention. So okay, so and that you get that in the trouble is in when you want to do something like this, the same way on the keyboard, you can't choose to stand in a particular area to get them because of the lead note. So you need to be moving up and down on the fretboard. So for more clarification, watch Richard Bona and Mark Ferrin, the video I sent on the page, the guy with the red shirt. When you watch Bona playing the chords on the bass, he was moving up and down. He was not staying in one area playing it. Okay, he was moving up and down. There are times where you can stay in one particular area and play all the chords if you want. That one is also there, but this is just to get you the voicing on the chords. Okay, so this is for me, which is still C. Okay, it's still C. This one is the 1st invention. 2nd invention. Okay, now to the fa. Fa is F major. It has the same shape as your do because they are the same thing. The same fingers, the same finger. It's the mi that changes, and then the re is a minor. So that's G minor for you. G minor 1st invention. So okay. Now to my so is also a major, so I'll use the same finger shape. Now this is my 1, that's my 5, and that's my 3. If I come this is my minor, flat third. This is my third. Okay? That's my major third. That's my minor third. You always know that we always flat the third to get a minor. So major third, minor. Alright, so that's F major, F minor. Now let me take you back again. That's C major, C minor. Okay? C minor. Then D major, D minor. D major. D minor. E major. Okay? It's supposed to be E minor. E minor will be this. This E major. Because remember, this is your major. This is major. E major. F major. So the major, you always have one fret in between. So that's your third. Always note. That's your first, the first string. The first string is giving you your first note, the key note, and then this is giving the 5. The second string giving you your 5. Okay, so major, 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 G major, A major, and then B diminished, but I'm just doing B major. Then the last one will be another C major. Okay, but we know that the one, we have a page. Somebody just asked that we should send a full copy of the page I spoke about regarding the major chords. It's on the page. That book has this information. I'll resend that book when I send this video, so you will see the book I'm talking about. So the book tells you that your 1 is a major, your 2 is a minor, your 3 is a minor, okay, your 4 is a major, your 5 is a major, your 6 is a minor, your 7 is a diminished. So if I'm playing a diminished, I need to do a flat 3, flat 5. And this will be my diminished, because this is my 1, my 5, and then my 3, flat 3. Okay, 1, 5, 3. And then the half diminished is 1, flat 5. That's the 3, and then flat 3. So this is going to be my diminished. And then the last one will be a major. Then minor. Major. Major. E minor. D minor. And then C major. Okay, I have to do another. But I'll talk about this when I'm coming back. So let me start again. 1, do, D minor, first inversion. C, second inversion. F major, first inversion. G, first inversion. A minor. Okay, good. No, my La in this voicing is going to be the F major, second inversion. This information is the same on the keyboard. When you do the F major, first inversion, you get a La. Not a minor like my major La over a 4. When you're playing the La over a 4, this chord. But when you're playing the La over a 6, you'll be playing this one. So this one is a minor. This is a major. And then to my diminished, B diminished. My B is there, my flat 5 is here. This is my G flat, my 5 is G, my G flat 5, G flat 5, and then here is flat third. That's B flat. And then this will be C. Then that's Then to do. Okay, so this is with the voicing to be able to get the major scale in chords. Now, you want to play any chord on the bass. I'm still working on the triad. This is my C major, C minor. Shape of a major. You can even do this if you want. This is the shape of a major. This is the shape of a minor. So major, minor. Make sure you get my fingers well open. So this is major. This is minor. So if I go to C sharp major, C sharp major, C sharp minor. So you play major with these two fingers. Your first and third finger, and then you play the minor with your first and second finger. Your first finger holding two strings, your second finger holding just the third string. Okay, next to the first finger. So major, minor, C major, C minor, D major, C sharp major, C sharp minor, D major, D minor, D sharp major, D sharp minor, E major, E minor. F major, F minor. Okay, but you need three chords in all. In total, you need three chords. Basically, you need three chords. You need a major, you need a minor, and then you need a half diminished. So, for example, in C, we are using the three. I'm going to give you the three shapes, and then you can transfer them to the rest of the chords. Number one, major. Number two, minor. Number three is your half diminished, which is a flat 5, flat 3. So I'll keep my flat 3. This is my flat, this is my 3. That's my flat 3. This is my 5. I need to flatten my 5. So it's going to give me this chord. These are half diminished. And we use the half diminished over the 7. Okay, so let's try. Can we do a major 7 chord? Let me see it. If I want to do a major 7, it's going to be like this. 4 strings. So, okay, so I'm putting my 7 on top of the 3. But in other words, a major 7 can give you a 7th, a minor 7. So, if you want to play a major 7 chord, you can replace it with the third, the minor third. So in place of that, I can play this chord. So I can do this. So that's the C. Am I right? F, G, A. Yeah, so that's my C. I'm right. So. Okay, so the key note is here. So that's my 7. This is my 7. So I'll get you the extensions later. But for now, this is your major, minor, diminish. So major, minor, diminish. Remember the first three strings, okay? Anywhere, F major, F minor, F diminish. Okay. G major, G minor, G diminish. Okay. A major, A minor, A diminish. B major, B minor, B diminish. C major, C minor, C diminish. Okay, so C major, C major, C minor, C diminish. B major, B minor, B major, B minor, B diminish. A major, A minor, A diminish. G major, G minor, G diminish. F major, F minor, F diminish. E major, E minor, E diminish. D major, D minor, D diminish. C major, C major, C minor, C diminish. Okay, so this is how you can just play the basic chords. Later I'll get you the extensions against the tonic. So if you hold it, for example, if I play this, this is a major. And if I want to add the tonic, I have one more finger left, so I need to find a tonic. So that will be my, with the tonic. Okay, so that's for the full chord. Okay, so I'll give you a video on the extensions later. Alright, thank you for watching.